AI is not possible if we don't have data centers. And, data centers need green energy to be sustainable. So I know that is very near and dear to your heart as well. So what are your plans for promoting sustainability in the state? And how do you envision Maharashtra sort of leading the way for India in this space?
I think that is very important because our Honorable Prime Minister has announced, very ambitious plan to go green. And by 2030, India has to have a mix of at least 50% of renewables in its total power mix. And Maharashtra is one of the very important states because from the generation and from usage point of view, Maharashtra is one of the biggest generators of power and it is one of the biggest user of power as well, being a very industrialized state. And that is why we started, going green, and we first created agriculture solar company because in agriculture, actually we provide 16 gigawatt of power to our farmers. And we thought that at first we will actually, in our transition, we'll first go to solar power. And I'm very happy to share that by end of 2026, entire 16 gigawatt of power which we supply to agriculture will come from solar. And we have actually done a lot in solar, in wind, in pump storage because we have Western Ghats. And in Western Ghats, we have many sites where pump storage schemes can be actually created. So we have actually entered into MOU worth 54 gigawatt in pump storage. And I think as of now, I would say that by 2030, today we actually generate 35 or use 35 gigawatt of power. By 2030, our usage will be 75 gigawatt. But having said that, by 2030, our 52% power will come from renewable. So today it is only 25%. So when we are increasing our consumption and our generation, we are increasing it more into renewables. And now for, data centers, we are also thinking of going towards, small modular nuclear plants, which is, I think, something which can solve the problem of the data centers because data center need a lot of power. And I think it has to be very sustainable power. It has to be continuous power. So for that, we are also looking towards many alternatives. But I want to assure you and all the people who are into the business of data center that will provide you power and will provide you green power.